Good morning and welcome back to my channel. So today is actually day 5. I'm doing day 5, but it's actually day 6. So I don't know if I will get to day 6 today or not. Maybe after work, but I'm trying to get this quick video in for missing yesterday because yesterday was very busy with church and worship team very early and also a um, tournament watching Jackson play yesterday. So that was a lot of fun. So I am going to, on the last video, I did a card and a something in my junk journal, and I'm going to do the same thing. But today I'm going to start with the card, and here are the colors I'm going to use because these are the coordinating colors with the Storybook Moments Specialty Designer Series paper. And if you've been watching my videos, that is available tomorrow, citing or the 7th, in case I don't get this uploaded today. So Wild Wheat, Mossy Meadow, Old Olive, Misty Moonlight, Cherry Cobbler, Calypso Coral. I don't know if I will use all of those, but I've also decided to do a terrific Toadstools card, and I'm also going to use Painted Lavender to help me create the depth for the prompt today. So let me set my inks aside. I have a 4 by 5 1/4 sheet of paper here and a piece of scratch paper so I can create my mushrooms and punch them out. I haven't actually used this punch, so I actually am going to just take this and punch it out like that, because there can sometimes be a little oil on here and I don't want that to be on my image. That's creating a shadow, isn't it? Sorry. All right, so I'm gonna look at this and see, okay, if I put this paper in here to get that image, then this will need to be upside down, I think. No, right side up. I think that will go in right side up. Probably should have practiced this before I got on camera, huh? But say Levy, too busy. So Calypso Coral. And I might want to use, I'm going to do this twice. And this time I'm going to add a little bit of shadowing with the Cherry Cobbler, because that will help create depth as well. And this was the technique I showed on my last video for outline when I created a card. Oops, I should have huffed on that. When I created a card with changing leaves. That didn't show up all that much, so I will add a little color once I punch this out. Now this is an interesting punch because it actually doesn't leave a white edge, which is really pretty cool, I think. Yeah. All right, so let's do a little additional sponging here. That'll work. And that helps create depth. So one way to create depth is with sponging. All right, let's just go with one for now. Maybe I'll come back and do a second. And let's go ahead and stamp the stem. That, it doesn't really matter. Put it on this end over here, and I'm going to use wild wheat. I don't think mushrooms have different colored stems, like in for real, although I don't really know. I do have a little mushroom book over here. Maybe I should look. This is the first time I use this stamp set, and it's kind of yucky. Creating some interest, right? Yeah. And I have a green one over here. Actually, I guess I want to punch that out first. A little bit loopy here in the morning, aren't I? I've got school on the brain. So I was reading in Job this morning, because that's my, yeah, that'll work. That's what the reading is for today on my reading plan. There she is. And I had a question. So, oh, there's a lot of green on here. That's all right. So Satan asks, ooh, actually, I kind of like that. Can you see that color? That looks really cool. No light on it. Satan asks for permission to attack Job's body. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you should get a hold of a Bible and see what story of Job is all about. It's a really interesting. Wonder if I should stamp this mound first. No, I think I'll stamp it on top. I'll stamp the mound on top. And we'll keep this kind of light. Just going to create a grassy background, and I'm going to use Old Olive. So Job was a wealthy man, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp a little to the left and up so I get depth again. Can you see that? There, that'll help. I'm going to come across here with the dark ones first, and then I will do the stamp off for the depth because I'm stamping below, and I'm going to carry up that dark line if I don't. There. Nice. And now to create additional depth, I'm going to do a little bit of brushing on with some color. Sweet. Well, this is coming together quickly. Oh, look, my little stickers stuck to my stamp map. So now let's add this mound in Mossy Meadow. I'm going to clean this off. Kind of like not liking the extra texture that I'm getting by using this brand new stamp. I think I will also stamp once on here. All right, now let's go for it. I think this Mossy Meadow pad is forever needing re-inking. And then this cute little guy is going to go on the mound. And I was thinking maybe one of those little critters. Actually, I'm going to do this one too. Over here in this grass. And then they have these three little guys. Clean that off again. Oh, I haven't looked up in a while. I forgot that I was zoomed in, but it's stayed in camera pretty good. It's good. Cute. Holy cow, those are cute. All right. I was thinking maybe one of these little critters would look cute. Let me zoom back out. There's a little guy working. These have all fallen out. I thought I saw a little worker guy, like he was gardening. That's it. They're all coming out. He just put them back away. Catching butterflies. Oh, here he is. Is this him? I thought I saw a little one. I don't really want the big guy. Oh, I guess I must have been mistaken. That's okay. We'll just stick with the toadstools. All right. So I think that goes in there. I could put it behind, but I think I'm going to put it on top. So I'm going to glue that together first and then glue it to the card. And I think I've dropped my glue. I have, so I'm going to use art glitter glue. And I'm thinking that I've got two things on here and I need three, but perhaps the greeting will take care of that. Let's say that it does. I love the way that stem came out. As a matter of fact, my cherry cobbler is still open. I'm going to add a little more ink to the edge to create more depth. And he should probably be up on dimensionals, don't you think? So let's do two here and a little one at the bottom of his stem. Will that work? think that'll work. And then let's use a little tiny strip. Is that already? Yep, it's there. Good. All right. Well, I started to talk about Job and then I kind of lost my train of thought, but my question as I was reading today was, so God grants Satan the power to afflict Job because God is completely this is an interesting narrative poetry story type thing in the Bible, but it talks about human suffering and human faithfulness because Job is very faithful. And I think I'll do that on the edge there. Kind of ran out of room, but actually, can we move this? Can we move it? Carefully. I'm always ripping something apart, aren't I? I'm going to leave it. All right. God is convinced that Job will not lose his faithfulness in affliction. And Satan is convinced that he will. So it's a really interesting narrative, and then his friends all have something to say about it. Even his wife advises him to denounce God and die. And Job is faithful and won't do it. So sticking with the theme of depth, that is giving us some more depth. And I like the line there. Much better. Oh. So then I think I would add a greeting up in this area. What are the greetings? Popping up to say hi. You are magical. I think I'll use that. You are magical. So I can use it for a birthday card. So then in my junk journal, I am just going to repeat this same scene on one of my pages. I'm going to go with black because I can't decide on a color, and black works for me. And you should see what my desk looks like over here to the left. Quite a mess. I like it. And I'm wondering if I should use, where's my toadstool? Okay, so it has that little bug. I'm going to use these little butterflies. I'm going to add those butterflies to the magical area. And I think I'm going to add a little black to the edges. So maybe I should do them here. What color Shall I add in a third? Am I feeling brave? Let's do it. Let's do blue butterflies, Misty Moonlight. Okay. And a little black around the edges. So there is my card for depth. And I'm going to do this on a page in my journal as well. And I think I might just speed that part up, add some of my brother's music to it. Yep. Let's see if I can find the card base. I think this is a card base. It is basic white, thick. Anyway, I haven't completed this thought, right? So the thought is Satan had to ask permission to harm Job, and it was granted. And my thought is, I wonder if I need another one of these over here. Okay. I'm thinking maybe I do, but I'll do that on my page. Okay, let's glue this down. It would probably look really cute popped up too. Does Satan still have to ask permission to torment humans? Or are there certain humans that God has given his protection to? I don't know, that was just my thought. I like it. Do you like it? If this has inspired you to create some depth in your projects, I would love it if you would give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, anything to show appreciation. Thank you so much. And I'm certain that what's going to come next is a speeded up version of me doing this similar scene in one of my junk journal pages. So there we have it. Depth. Oh, you know what? I should probably do a little edging. A little brushing around the edges. I'll do that with Old Olive. Actually, no. I'll go with Mossy Meadow because it's a little darker. I'll get a little more depth, I think, if I use a darker color. Nice. I love it. If you love it too, I hope that you'll leave me a thumbs up and leave me a comment. There is my little mushroom scene in my junk journal. And you know what? I can't stop. I can't stop myself. I just took the Band-Aid off of my owie and not everything feels great. I'm going to add some spots. Spotty dots with basic beige. I don't know how much they'll show up. I do want something stiff under there though. Let's try a foam matte. Oh yeah. Yeah. I think that'll probably dry lighter. That totally adds some more depth as well. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do some dots right on the mushroom itself. Let's go with cherry cobbler. Let's see, can I get all of those dots? Oh, I won't be really mad if I get extra dots on my project. Love the dots. Yeah, probably should have masked it, but I'm not going to be mad about it. There we go. Would you have left the red dots off? I might have masked it before I did the red dots, but I'm not mad. Kind of like it. And I kind of think that these guys here should have red dots too. But I think I need smaller red dots. Do I have a smaller dotty thing to put over here? You know what? I don't think I do, but let's do big red dots. There. Oh, I think I kind of like it. So there is my contribution to depth for my junk journal. And then here is the card that I created, which I love the way it turned out. And so I think I'm going to do this in my next class, which is this coming Saturday. If you are in the Tucson, Arizona area, you might want to check out my website, which is kellyrose.stampinup.net, and it is linked below the video. All right, you guys, have a wonderful evening, day, whatever time you're looking at this. I just finished my first day back. Oh, we forgot the butterflies. My first day back. January, starting the second semester. I teach seniors, so second semester is always kind of fun and interesting. They have a "I'm so done" kind of attitude, but it's fun. The kids are a lot of fun. I enjoyed them. I think with this big of a page, we should probably have more. Ooh, that will get covered up when I journal in here. Let's do butterflies all the way up, because why not? Butterflies might need some dots. I think they do. Let's do butterfly dots. So I'm going to get this out of the way before I mess it up. Clean this off. But I'm not going to do full strength. I'm going to stamp off. This is like butterfly glitter. I love it. Stamping is fun. Yeah, very fun. All right, you guys. Thanks for watching.